is going on, my Super Sandwiches? Rhymestyle here, doing with Kira Bug, who's been missing the last couple of weeks, but she's back for this one. And today we're discussing episode 121. Guess what?
What?
This is the last time we're doing for the year. They're skipping next, I almost said next year. Well, yeah, see you next year.
Skipping next week.
They're skipping next week because New Year's Eve and stuff like that. So unfortunately, for the hype finale, or I guess the beginning of the finale, you're gonna have to wait 2 weeks for it to begin, which we'll talk about towards the end. All right. Yeah. I have no idea what I just got done watching.
That's what I said.
It was good.
Like, what was that?
Like, it was good. Like, I enjoyed.
Good.
Okay, let's go back 2 weeks. So, 2 weeks ago, we had the stupid Universe 4 stuff, which is basically just like, you could tell that they were just filler. Just threw it out, got done an episode, we're done. Then they gave us the Universe 3, and we thought it was it last week until at the end, Mr. Pepperoni over here, large number pepperoni, whatever, large pepperoni, pops in and goes, hey, I can also fuse. Which, once again, going back to the whole fusing thing, he fuses with the robots and achieves incredible power. And it was exciting from that point on. Everything before that was kind of annoying. But I'm still confused as to what the hell just happened, because, like, 17 flew.
It didn't make sense, really.
Dude, 17 flew. Okay, let's go back the last couple of months in the Tournament of Power. When they first started the tournament, correct me if I'm wrong here, and that's you as well as the people watching. Yeah. When they started the tournament, they implied you cannot fly, and then they showed them trying to fly, but then they couldn't do it because flight was like turned off in a world of void, unless you had wings. And prior to this point, we saw like what we all thought was flight every now and then popping up, but you can also like debunk it as, oh, that's just them jumping. For example, Jiren and Goku fighting back in episode 109 and 110 was them jumping up and down slowly. And you can see, like, as they're falling, you can see that they're like in the air. They're not flying, they were just fighting in the air, but they were like flying.
Right, and when you throw something up, there's almost like this moment where it kind of like is suspended in air and before it actually drops.
It was just dramatic, but
yeah.
17 literally started flying. Okay, so it started as what looked like a jump, but this man he jumps through a giant blast that's also forcing him down. Okay, this is how gravity works. If you jump, you fall back down, right? If you jump really hard and there's something like forcing you back, you'll fall back down, right? That's not what 17 did.
Yeah, you'll hit like a something.
Yeah, it's like
there's no more force to like break through something.
Yeah, and we see 17 literally jump and go through a force and then punch the living bejesus out of this man's little forehead thing. It was amazing. Like, it was incredible, but I'm still confused how the hell that even happened.
Unless he like jumped really, really hard.
I mean,
I don't know.
You could put Summit on the barrier because basically he put his barrier on a jump. And maybe it had something to do with the barrier, but even then it was still kind of confused. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below on that. But it was a good episode for starters.
Or maybe when like Goku, Vegeta, and Gohan were like, you know, blasting through it, maybe it kind of created like
some force.
You know, some force to less resistance, you know what I'm saying? Maybe soften it up a little bit.
It definitely fits. I mean, it's better than how the hell did he just fly? I don't know. Maybe he flew. Maybe we're just going to pretend that they turned off, you know, the ability of not being able to fly. I don't really know. I mean, they've been kind of bending the rules all tournament.
They really have. Yeah. Oh, speaking of bending rules, I don't understand. Okay, at the end of the episode, can we jump to the end?
Sure.
Where the little red guy pops out of the robot.
That's Moscow. No, that's the god of destruction.
Oh, it was?
Yes, he's apparently he's not a robot. He's inside a robot, which again, it makes sense because the Universe 3 is all about their robots, and basically turns out this entire time he was inside a Gundam.
I mean, yeah, but like, it's technically a weapon, is it not?
Well, yeah, but he's not participating in the tournament, so it doesn't matter. Moscow is the god of destruction. He wasn't participating. He wasn't fighting. Moscow
but why was he in there?
No, that's him. Moscow is the god of destruction. He was literally the god. It's just instead of like Beerus and Champ and everybody else, he's the god of destruction that's inside a robot. That's what that was.
Oh, but the robot wasn't participating.
No.
I didn't catch a glimpse of which robot it was.
No. That's literally the god of destruction.
Okay.
He turns out he was inside a Gundam this whole time, which makes me wonder, like, is he himself powerful, or is it the fact that he must have created this like amazing Gundam or whatever? I'm gonna keep calling it Gundam that allowed him to basically get to the ranks of becoming God of Destruction later. I don't know. We'll never know, but it was kind of cool to see that twist at the end. But something else I'll talk about is how this entire episode came together and the teamwork. You know, one of the things that we have not seen this entire arc so far has been like epic teamwork outside like groups here and there. Mostly we saw between Piccolo and Gohan. Vegeta and Goku we saw a couple times, but we never
17
seen
and 18.
17 and 18, yeah. But like seeing the actual teamwork come together between Universe 7 was epic. And Frieza finally did something for a couple seconds.
That was a beautiful moment, okay? That
Yeah.
couple seconds was beautiful.
It was beautiful, and I love the fact that like Goku gets knocked out, and of course his biggest adversary Frieza, Freezy Pop, is the one that saves him by kicking him by accidentally slipping, which is hilarious.
He said it like moved all on its own.
Yeah.
His leg moved.
Something else to point out is 18 and 17. I actually predicted this entire time that it was going to be 18 getting knocked out and 17 saving her, but it actually ended up being the other way around. 17 got knocked out, 18 grabbed him, she fell, and she threw him back into the ring, which makes sense. She was injured.
She was injured from her ankle like many episodes ago.
Yep, and clearly 17 is a better fighter. I mean, we saw what happened there. What happened next?
I mean, she got grabbed by the giant Titan thing and was about to get eaten.
What would have done?
Can we
What
talk
would that
about
have
for a
done?
second?
That's what I want to know. What would that have done?
It's funny because we actually mentioned like, oh, that's a good idea, but
it's not.
But it's not really because okay, if you ate them and chewed them up, they would have died. So
Can't do that.
You're disqualified there. So you have to eat them whole to where they're still like functioning but like unable to battle.
Yep.
But if they're still functioning, they're super powerful. They're probably gonna break out of your body and kill you.
Yeah, let me just go ahead and swallow the strongest universe in that tournament next to Universe 11. That's gonna be a good idea. No, they're just gonna blast out of it.
Good idea. And then they'll be disqualified because you'll be dead.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good episode. I would say I had a lot of fun. It just a lot of questions that were raised, but ultimately the action was there, and it definitely picked up from what happened in the last two episodes with the Universe 4 and the beginning of the Universe 3 fight. I definitely liked the outro, but now we get into the good stuff. We got the finale happening, and right as they walk up, you have freaking Jiren like, "Oh, hope you enjoy your last victory ever." That's going to be amazing. So next week, well, I guess in 2 weeks, I want you guys to give me your best matchups. Who's going to fight who? I'm thinking, obviously, we know Goku and Vegeta are going to team up against Jiren. If you guys remember, I don't know if you remember. If you guys remember, back in the Resurrection F arc, we says if Goku and Vegeta team up, they can take on Beerus and give him, they can give him hell, which again makes sense because they're both really talented fighters. They're very, very powerful. If they actually team up, which is like a Saiyan's biggest weakness, because true Saiyans fight alone, they could like pretty much make anybody who's an enemy, they can make it hell for them. And it seems like we're getting that next week. We know that Jiren is clearly stronger than Goku and Vegeta right now. Goku is questionable because Ultra Instinct, obviously he was doing something, but Jiren ended up winning that fight eventually. And on top of that, we also have to consider the fact that Goku is pretty much like still tapped out. He's still going blue! How is this man still going to blue?
I don't understand it either.
Yeah. So with him being pretty much tapped out, and then Vegeta having however much energy he has, them working together against one common enemy, Jiren, is probably the best way to go about it, and it's going to be absolutely beautiful.
I'm concerned though because I kind of doubt Vegeta can really work with Goku in defeating Jiren.
Yeah, they're gonna have to basically get over their weaknesses.
And he honestly, in the preview, it sort of looked like he was kind of going solo there.
Yeah, I mean, it's what Vegeta does. And
yeah, it is.
From the past,
which is weakness.
From the past, what ends up happening is Vegeta goes off on his own, and what happens? He loses every time. Please, Toei, for the love of God, don't give us that. Don't give us a moment where Vegeta goes all in and nothing happens.
Give us some teamwork.
Because we see him doing the final flash in the end. And based on what happened in episode 110, I think we'll get the same thing. He's probably going to bait Jiren into a final flash. He's going to pull a perfect cell on him, charge it all the way up, and it's not going to do anything. And then basically the fight's going to end there. That's how next week is going to end. I'm telling you. That's how it's going to end. I'm calling it right now. If there's leaks, if there's leaks about it, because I don't know if there's leaks or not, because I've been like staying away for leaks for like the longest. If there's leaks about it, do not spoil it for anybody. But I'm telling you right now, I guarantee you he's going to fire the final flash. Jiren's still going to be there, and it's like, oh, what do we do now? As far as the other matchups, we're probably going to get Frieza versus Dispo, and Gohan and 17 against Topo, with 17 getting knocked out. And that's going to be the outcome next week. But it's cool. Like, you know, what else? Is there anything else we missed? I feel like...
I don't think so.
Even though it was like a one-sided fight, a lot happened all at once, and I know we're going to miss something. If we did miss something, let us know in the comments. I mean, again, the whole point of these videos is they're not necessarily reviews. It's we literally just watch the episode, and we sit down in front of the camera and kind of discuss what we thought, and then you also want you guys to discuss the same thing. It's not really like, oh, yeah, I got to cover everything. Because let's be real. We're humans and we miss stuff literally every single week.
We just cover what's fresh in our own minds.
Pretty much, which we should go rewatch that again to see what happened with that.
I need to at least rewatch that scene with 17, like, bursting through this energy thing.
Yep.
It's just the weirdest thing. I was watching it, I was just like, what am I watching right now? I need to, like, backtrack, like, 30 seconds. What did I just see?
All I'm saying is we're about to get to the finale and we never watched Toppo and Vegeta fight. Why? Toei, why? Toriyama, why? They could have had like such a good opportunity to have like because Vegeta is in the second spot. Let's be real.
Yeah.
To have the number 2s of each universe go against each other. We saw it happening, and then they just didn't show that fight at all, which kind of hurts my feelings. But whatever, it is what it is. Feel free to discuss whatever happened down below. Again, we'll see you guys in 2 weeks when the next episode actually airs, which is going to be next year. So see you guys next year. Insert next year joke. Yeah, can you not? But other than that, we still have a good amount of episodes to go before this arc actually ends. Again, I think they're talking about ending at sometime in spring, March-ish, somewhere around then. Which means we have a good amount of episodes before stuff actually goes crazy. So feel free to predict anything you think is going to happen down below. But other than that, I hope that we get to see more Frieza action, because again, another character we haven't seen that much involved in this arc. Just do something!
Yeah.
Please, just do something.
I'm pretty sure we're going to get some Frieza action there.
Yep. With that said, though, can't wait to see what you guys say. Let us know down below if you enjoyed today's video / discussion / everything. Feel free to thumbs up the video. Let's go for 3,000 likes again, as always. And other than that, I guess enjoy the rest of your holiday.
Yes.
New
Year.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy whatever the hell you're celebrating. If you don't celebrate anything, Happy regular ass day. Just be happy.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Other than that, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Peace.